Maypul saw the Eggos beat Sego earlier. Now we're going to be seeing it go up against Lucius. I don't know why I said Lucas. That's not Lucius's name.
Lucius is one of those players he's been around for the longest time, especially early in the Rivals 2 beta days. So,
whoa!
So, he's like consistently out here at these like bigger convention tournaments. He's still constantly doing his thing, but his biggest developments, honestly, have just been like keeping up with the Ranno meta of being developed by the Zoomers. Shout out Toothbrush, by the way, that's a goat.
It's like a Toothbrush, Ryuk, and Nurse will say that she's had a hand in it too.
Durai.
I'll agree, Durai for sure. Big shout outs, but man, gotta get the shout outs to Lucius as well. Has been there doing it with the Ranno since the launch of this game and longer, but still, getting that big lead on Maypul early is really huge. I've said this before, especially in regards to Ranno, but I think that when you play from behind, when you've got a lower ground speed, it's really tough, and that's why playing against Maypul when she has a lead in a game is really, really annoying. It's really big for FPZ to bring that one back as well, not to let Lucius start camping up on those platforms. No opportunity for you, my friend.
You're going to catch Lucius. You got to make sure to catch Lucius before he can actually get himself set up with the bubble. He likes to zip and dive around the stage with his kind of crazy, wacky little movement. You know, you got to chase this frog down, make sure he gets no comfortable footing, especially as he drops down like a silver platter right in front of your face.
That is the Lucius classic that I have learned from, which is just doing tricky stuff with the up B, because you can change your angles, you can change your fall speed so dynamically that it's really hard to keep track of exactly where you're going to go. And I love the way that Lucius plays with those bubbles too. Doesn't just cash out in a way that builds up some damage, actually gets great stage positioning off of it too. One jab and called out right there by FPZ, knowing that Lucius was looking for a mix-up. There are those bubble tricks. Are we making it back? Tech? Oh, went too high. That was actually really smart by FPZ to wait for Lucius to go above the ledge so that there wasn't an opportunity for a tech.
Great call out there, and now as we get into the final stock of this game, FPZ trying to catch Lucius, dropping underneath this platform. Back throw comes out again. Their dash attack to catch that slower landing. Lucius just trying to keep his boots on the ground right now. FGC completely unbothered by that, saying, you know what, by all means, I'm able to land with another nair. Up tilts coming out, another up air. Damage just racking up great, much faster than Lucius can creep up for, but you can't set a bubble or anything at the sword.
Does finally have it over at the ledge. There's that tricky up B. Great air dodge right there, knowing where that move was about to come out. No edge guards for you, FPZ. It goes to final stock here, but man, FPZ playing with that lead so well. Getting real greedy to go over that KO, but does drop through the platforms, knowing that Lucius is just not going to have an opportunity to land a substantial hit that can't immediately be crouch canceled and then reversal.
Setting up that bubble as that layer of defense and opting for a back throw right into it. Need to, honestly, to accentuate this damage extremely quickly, just dropping back down. Not going to get hit with that forward, knowing the DI out of that up air conversion off the tether.
Dropping down with the up air as well, super, super smart. And nair that far from the blast zone is not going to be doing it. Lucius again with the high up B off the bubble. That is the Lucius classic, but that is the Maypul classic, taking advantage of that horizontal air drift and then jumping all the way up with that up air, taking that first stock. 7-11 Maypul in the house.
Great stuff there. Game number 1 going to FPZ. Now as we get into game 2, we run it back to Merchantport, which honestly much different reasons as we saw from the last set of why we go to the stage. Now, as we mentioned before, obviously like you mentioned too, Kimona, the platform cancellation of the up B, being able to move around. Lucius, unlike the last game on Aramata, you need like specific situations of the platform and where they're going to be in. This stage is just like, okay, as long as I can get an up B off, I can start moving.
Your movement is way less restricted as Ranno on this stage. You have a lot more freedom to go where you want, put yourself where you want, and especially the big help, having all these platforms, you have a lot of options to escape from juggles. That's what we saw on Armada Flagship, was that there was a lot of juggling going on that Ranno just couldn't escape from, because once that, even when you have your double jump, I was about to say when the double jump is gone, but Ranno just has no air drift whatsoever. So when Maypul gets a juggle, it's great, but hasn't been the case so far. Lucius getting off to that early lead once again, bubbling right there with that up special, just not able to get anything afterwards.
FPZ not going to cash out just yet off stage. Playing with Lily underneath the platform, forcing Lucius to go high, but he has no issue with that. The forward air. It's not going to close it out. Goes drops over that ledge.
Mix up.
There we go. Keeping FPZ back on his toes. Goes all the way out there with that deep tether into the nair.
Easy confirms right there. That's the Maypul win condition for sure. That's why we see that forward tilt come out so much. That move in tandem with the tether is so good. Surprised that we haven't seen Lucius try to play around getting that tether off a little bit more, right? We haven't seen a lot of attempts to set up for grabs. Haven't seen parries being attempted either, which is another way to get rid of that mark. Just interested to see that, you know, he feels so comfortable having that on him the whole time when it can spell a lot of danger for you.
That's FPZ and swatting you away with those double F tilts, trying to keep Lucius away from his safety beacons of the platform. See right here as he jumps back up, dropping back down with that down and Lily avoiding the bubble. You see again setting up that Lily instead on top of the platform that time, saying, okay, you want to go up there by all means. I'm ready for it that time. I've got my lackey up there. And I'm ready to catch you going up there.
Yes, sir. Lily, the best wingman you could ask for. Always happy to have that.
Yeah. Yeah, he comes around here again. I got him.
The big guy grappling. I got him, boss. You can do what you need to.
Hit him with the hip strong.
This is canonically what Lily sounds like, by the way.
Who's going to stop? Who's going to check us on that, honestly?
Dan should have been here to stop me.
That's what I'm saying.
We go to last stock right now. Lucius still trying to get this game back to even. That 1-0 lead for FPZ so far. Looking like a good opportunity. Nice non-committal engagement with that up air right there, respecting that special getup. Still an opportunity for Lucius to take the stock, but not committing to anything huge here. I think it's because you don't want to build up too much damage. You have some kill confirms coming up in that range. Here come the juggles, though. 77% immediately. Not the best DI on these combos, and FPZ making Lucius pay.
Up strong, not going to be connecting there. Lucius now looking to catch FPZ's landing. Nice, going to catch that jump with the forward air. Finding your time with those needles. Getting back to ledge. Terry coming in clutch into the down strong. Oh. And Laggy #2 coming in clutch.
You want to talk about clutch. My goodness, FPZ. Once again, showing off everything that this character can do. And in the final hour where it seemed like Lucius had everything under control, suddenly a combo for like 90% and then chasing that Ranno all the way across the stage. And with those blast zones not being humongous, even from center stage, it's kind of not that far to those side blast zones. And that's one of the big benefits Maypul gets here.
As we get into this game 3, Lucius just trying to find some remnants of damage. And the thing is, the platforms, of course, would be to his benefit. Typically, it's the fact that FPZ isn't giving him a second to breathe, not a second to move around the stage. You got a lot of freedom to move around, but you don't have the freedom to play the video game.
You just cannot escape this raccoon all over Lucius and Ranno. Just trying to find some distance to be able to build up that damage, but it seems like the combo game just hasn't quite been there from Lucius. It's not able to match FPZ, which is a big problem in this matchup. One of the really annoying things about Maypul in the matchup as Ranno is that you don't get to really pick what moves you land with, what you get to engage with, and that becomes a real problem when, again, your opponent has a lead and you need to start making a real comeback.
Oh, doing super deep down there. An unfortunate way to go out. Lucius down a whole stock here. I mean, still doable, but a precarious situation to say the least.
So just stuck on that platform, not having any reversals available because of that range that FPZ is attacking from. It's not coming from under the platform, it's coming from the side of the platform. That means that Lucius isn't able to shield drop and get a punish. Ranno just doesn't have that kind of air drift, that kind of forward-facing aerial. So FPZ really finding a way to keep Lucius on that back foot. It's just gonna need a couple more hits to take it in a 3-0 fashion, which is not what I would have been expecting, but the hometown boost, man, it's coming through big time.
It's real, man. Lucius finally going to get some extra damage with the dash hack, setting up that jab reset as well. Not going to find too much momentum off of that, though. Or double forward air with that reversal. Be back off stage. Double nair going to take Maypul off of hugging that wall. You got to challenge Maypul down there, like I said earlier, and Lucius going to do that in spades. Only down 60%. Definitely still in the realm of possibility.
Wondering if we might see Lucius get a little bit more campy, try to slow that game down. Don't know if you're going to get the chance. Tether and the jump and air dodge get red, but FPZ misses the conversion. Lucius, a second lease on life. Can you make it count?
I don't even know if Frog's got Keith, but he lived by the skin of his teeth right there. He's just trying to claw his way back into this game. The forward air coming out, double backer chasing off of that platform. Trying to end, slowing things down like you mentioned before. Those needles not going to overextend. Yeah. And I say that special get up getting caught by that down strong. FPZ feeling himself. He punches his ticket into top 8 winner side.
3-0 fashion as well. Super well done. And Chicago, Illinois, they're all there to give him a hug. Even Minnesota.
Yeah, this
stepping up
region
onto the
is so
stage.
polite that there's a line for going to hug him, bro.
One at a time. No mobbing. Just, hey, thank you very much. Hey, appreciate it.
Hey,
Thank
man,
you.
good win.
Yeah. Really, really well done. Great to see FPZ do well in front of the hometown crowd. Lucius, of course, will still have a chance to make it through that loser's bracket. Again, that Ranno is something to be feared for sure.
Yeah.
Kind of a tough matchup, but FPZ played it so well that honestly, you couldn't even tell, right, that those two were going at it with all they had, but just executed so well. It looked like it was just a top player difference.
There'll be something in the water out here for the Maypul.